Good morning, students. Welcome to Silver Bells Online Education. Today we will discuss chapter number 10, India Agriculture. In previous video we discussed about hot beverages and something about fruits and vegetables and all. Now we are going to discuss about some reforms. Do you know, friends, what is reforms? It means new changes. In previous time what we did and now what we are doing. So just you see the comparison. Earlier the activity of agriculture, which was only food for farmer, but after seeing the different crops you may have got idea about that. Nowadays farmer tries to become prosperous by doing agriculture. So nowadays agriculture is not means of only own food consumption, but it is also that is the big business it is going to become. So suppose if you connect any activity with money, otherwise if you want to turn any activity for having great profitability, there is need of some reforms. So there are two types of reforms: technical reforms, technical reforms and institutional reforms. Okay, in technical reforms means farmers they start use of different technical things in agriculture. They started using tractors, then drip irrigation, solar pump, monoblock pump, and many things, rotovators and many things that are called technical reforms. We will discuss. And institutional reforms. In institutional reforms government has made some thing for farmers also. So we will discuss one by one. Let us start with technical reforms. The changes which have taken place in seeds, fertilizers and farm implementation in India are known as technical reforms. That question can be asked, what is technical reforms? So the answer is the change which have taken place in seeds, fertilizers and farm implements in India are known as technical reforms. Then the farmer who earlier used leather buckets and water wheel now uses submersible pump or monoblock pump, solar pump, deep irrigation and sprinklers. So earlier farmer used leather bucket and water well, but nowadays for irrigation, for giving water to the crops, farmer they are using different things. And which are they? Submersible pump, monoblock pump, solar pump, drip irrigation also and sprinklers. So because of that the amount of water also increased, as well as the labor has been decreased. Chemical fertilizers like ammonia phosphate, we are saying it in short DAP, nitrogen, phosphorus, potash, NPK, urea and other biofertilizers, liquid biofertilizers, biotech seeds are used. So nowadays for increasing crop production we have started using different kind of fertilizers, just like DAP, NPK, okay, biofertilizer, liquid biofertilizer, biotech seeds, hybrid seeds we are saying. So by that using we have increased crop production. Students, one thing you keep in your mind, sometime the full form of DAP or NPK asked. So keep this in your mind clearly. Okay, DAP means diammonia phosphate, and NPK full form nitrogen, phosphorus, potash. Farmers are constantly guided through radio, television, newspaper, DD Kisan channel. You may have seen it is SMS on mobile by the Kisan toll free number 1800 Kisan call center, government, from web portals iKhedut and mobile app like Agri Market. So in this what's a small point we can get, okay, different blanks also. Maybe what is Kisan toll free number? So there you have to give the answer 1800 okay, Kisan call center number. Okay, then farm web portal iKhedut. You may have seen, okay, nowadays whatever schemes related agriculture, okay, we can see in a iKhedut, and also we can fill up the form for subsidies and many other things. Okay, one other thing is there is a application of Agri Market is there. So on mobile we can see different markets, different rate, okay, we can see. So that are the reforms. Earlier that kind of thing was not there, and farmer they were not active, and they didn't think, as well as government also didn't give any support. But nowadays you can say that are the reforms. Okay, it can be asked in exam, so read properly. Then new agricultural research and new techniques are conveyed to farmers in the village by Gram Sevak. And there is one person, okay, who is taking care of crops in particular area. So who is called Gram Sevak. Okay, so in village area, in countryside area, all farmer they do not have much education. So sometime they have need of different information related government subsidies or related to crop production. So by taking help from Gram Sevak, they can also get maximum production of crop. So that are the reforms. Then next, a farmer training center is established in every direct headquarter wherein the farmers are given training. Okay, there is one session for training also. Nowadays you can say farming is not a small business; it is becoming big business. Okay, and commercial farming, plantation it is what? It is a commercial farming. Okay, by using much capital and getting much profit. And in plantation, suppose if you do not have any training, you cannot get good production and you may have a loss. So that is training is needed. So a farmer training center is established in every district headquarter where in the farmer are given training. Okay, district headquarter. Suppose if you take the example of Banaskantha, so in Palanpur training session has been held. Then next, recent information and guidance are provided to the farmers through agricultural fairs in Gujarat. Okay, occasionally government organize some fairs, okay, where different kind of knowledge related to agriculture has been given. Okay, there are some expert farmer. They are giving their own experience, explaining, as well as the scientists related to agriculture. They are also present there. Government officers sometime they have their presence also. So many kind of things they try to cover and try to explain how we can increase crop production. And like this, suppose if farmer can have a good crop production, so his position can become good. Agricultural university and agricultural colleges are established in every state. Okay, in state, suppose if we want to say nearby us, Dantewada also, Anand also. Agriculture university are established at Dantewada, Junagadh, Anand and Navsari in Gujarat. These universities carry our research and prepares new experts in agriculture. So it can be asked, where is otherwise which universities are agriculture in university in Gujarat. So Dantewada, Junagadh, Anand and Navsari, okay, that universities are located in Gujarat state. Beside this, Indian Council for Agricultural Research ICAR and Department of Agricultural Research and Education DARE are active at national level. Okay, there are two institutions, Indian Council for Agricultural Research and Department of Agricultural Research and Education are active at national level. It can be asked. So you put underline about that thing. Okay, so you can have a clear idea as well as, okay, DAR ICR full form, that universities which are located in Gujarat. Okay, Farmer Training Center district headquarter. So you keep this thing in mind. Now beta, next, institutional reforms. Okay, as I told earlier little before this topic, institutional reforms, the reforms connected with land ownership, crop subsidies and sale of farm produce are considered to be institutional reforms. Okay, so what is institutional reforms? Again I am telling you, the reforms connected with land ownership. Okay, land ownership, belonging to particular person, crop subsidy, then sale of farm produce are considered to be institutional reforms in India. So the law of ownership of land, crop subsidy also, and sale of farm produce, okay, market and we can say, that are the institutional reforms. Okay, earlier farmer they didn't know where to sell their farm produce, but nowadays in particular area there are market yards are there, so they can sell there also. And nowadays also some smart farmer, okay, they can sell their own thing from their own farm. Okay, so that are the reforms. Then government has discarded landlordism and stopped the exploitation of farmers under the law Land to the Tiller, Land Tenancy Act. I am telling you, the land tillers have been given their right to become the owner of the land. बेटा मैं थोड़ा एक्सप्लेन हिंदी में करता हूँ. राजाओं के टाइम पे क्या हुआ था कि राजा और ब्रिटिशर्स के टाइम पे एक ज़मींदारी प्रथा अमल में आई थी, जिसमें बहुत सारी ज़मीनें कुछ लोगों को मिली हुई थी. लैंडलॉर्ड्स जिसको बोलते थे, जो टैक्स कलेक्ट करके आगे पहुंचाते थे, और आपने वो एसएस में भी पढ़ा होगा. तो कुछ लोगों के पास बहुत सारी ज़मीन थी और कुछ लोगों के पास कुछ ज़मीन ही नहीं थी. तो अब वहाँ जो फार्म में काम कर रहे हैं वो फार्मर्स थे, उनको कुछ ज़्यादा मिलता नहीं था, और एक ही फार्मर प्रॉस्परस होता था, या एक ही इंसान लैंडलॉर्ड्स पैसे वाला होता था. पर जब आज़ाद हुए तब हमको पता चला कि बहुत सारी ज़मीन ऐसे ही पड़ी है और लोग उसमें जो काम कर रहे हैं उनको पैसे ज़्यादा नहीं मिल रहे हैं. तब गवर्नमेंट ने एक लॉ लाया था जिसका नाम था द लॉ लैंड टू द टिलर. So by this way, number of farmers, they got small land band and they become prosperous. The disparity among the landowners has been removed by Land Selling Act. Okay, so the disparity among landowners had been removed. The laws regarding land, okay, has been removed. पहले क्या होता था, टैक्स ज़्यादा रहता था. अभी आज आपको बता दूं कि सीधे ही एग्रीकल्चर पे कोई ऐसा टैक्स है नहीं. फार्मर्स आर गिवन फाइनेंशियल हेल्प फॉर क्रॉप सब्सिडी बाय किसान क्रेडिट कार्ड and by nationalized and cooperative banks. Okay, nowadays, earlier what happened, farmers they had to go any money lenders and where they had to pay much interest. But nowadays, kisan credit card, farmers they are getting loan from nationalized and cooperative banks at a very reasonable rate of interest. उनको कम इंटरेस्ट में जो कैश क्रेडिट बात करते हैं उसमें तो अराउंड 4% उसको इंटरेस्ट देना पड़ता है. बहुत कम है, जो अपनी एफडी से भी कम होता है. एफडी में अगर बैंक में एफडी रखते हैं तो 6% मिलता है आज अभी के रेट के हिसाब से, 6 या 7. पर फार्मर्स बैंक में से पैसा लेता था उसको सिर्फ 4% देने होते. तो ऐसे इंस्टीट्यूशनल रिफॉर्म्स गवर्नमेंट ने किए. देन farmers are given full insurance protection for their crops through Prime Minister Crop Insurance Scheme. Okay, in our country there is much uncertainty in a weather condition. कभी बारिश हो जाती, कभी नहीं होती, कभी क्रॉप बिगड़ जाता है. तो अगर उसने इंश्योरेंस लिया है फार्मर्स ने तो उसको उसका जो खर्चा हुआ है उसका पैसा मिल जाता है. सो इट इज़ गुड फॉर farmer. It is also institutional reforms change. When the crop fell due to drought on through excessive rain, farmer are given financial help by government. Sometimes it has happened, okay, because of heavy rain, because of any other things, natural calamities. Okay, a crop has been washed away or anything else. So government provide some financial help to the farmer by providing legal support. An open auction process is made widespread for the sale of farm production in the market yards. Okay, I told earlier that nowadays what happen, farmer can send his agri product to the market and where by the auction he can sell. Then next, facility like cooperative societies, market association, cooperative warehouses, cold storage, transportation and communication, etc. have been provided to that farmers would to get minimum support price of the farm products. Okay, one other thing is this. Okay, facility like cooperative societies, from there farmer can get money. Okay, so and what say market association where farmer can sell his products, cooperative warehouses, cold storage also. Suppose if anyone want to build a cold storage, so he can get subsidy from the government. Okay, loan from the government and he can establish also. Not only this thing, but government, okay, is buying at minimum support price. Okay, suppose in a auction position sometimes what happen, if there is a plenty of production of any crop, suppose wheat or jowar or millet, anything else, so the rate of that product has gone down. So at that time government give proper price to the farmer. कभी कभी क्या होता है, क्रॉप का प्रोडक्शन बहुत हो जाता है और ऑक्शन में जब वो मार्केट में लेके जाता है तो व्यापारी उसको बहुत कम प्राइस में मांगते हैं। सपोज गेहूँ है तो गेहूँ सपोज मैं पर केजी की बात करूँ तो पर केजी उसको सपोज एक्सपेंस के साथ फार्मर को पर 1 केजी 10 रुपीज़ उसको एक्सपेंस आया है, पर व्यापारी उसके पास 5 रुपये पर केजी मांगता है तो उसको 5 रुपये का लॉस होगा पर केजी। तब गवर्नमेंट क्या करती है, मिनिमम सपोर्ट प्राइस पे से डायरेक्ट परचेज करती है और उसको 15 रुपीज़ उसके अराउंड दे देती है, इसलिए फार्मर को इतना लॉस नहीं होता। और वो जो परचेज किया हुआ ग्रेन बीपीएल में लोगों को दिया जाता है। विल डिस्कस दैट थिंग नेक्स्ट। फॉलोइंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आर ऑपरेटिंग फॉर परचेज ऑफ फार्म प्रोडक्ट्स फ्रॉम फार्मर्स एट सपोर्ट प्राइजेस। ओके, सपोर्ट प्राइजेस से कौन कौन लेता है? गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, नेशनल एग्रीकल्चर कोऑपरेटिव मार्केटिंग फेडरेशन ऑफ इंडिया NAFED, दैट गुजरात कोऑपरेटिव ऑयलसीड्स ग्रोवर्स फेडरेशन FED, then National Dairy Development Board NDDB. Okay, you keep this in mind, you learn it very well because small question from it can be asked. Thank you students, have a nice day.